everybody, it's Christina. Today I thought I would do a video and just do some comparison stamping between a couple different ink pads. I have the older version of the Stampin' Up. I'm going to use Bermuda Bay. I don't even know if this one is still a color they still have, but it was one that was closest to kind of my color range I was going here. And then I have the new Pool Party. This is, well, the color's not new, but the formula, the foam ink pads are fairly new to Stampin' Up. And then I also have a Hero Arts Shadow ink in Tide Pool, and then a Paper Trey Ink Hawaiian Shores. So I thought I would just do a little comparison. I'm going to do both a rubber stamp and a clear stamp. So I thought I'd start with the rubber stamp. And this is just a Hero Arts rubber stamp. It's the only one I could find that has the most solid image. So I'm going to start with the Hero Arts because that does take a little while to dry, and as it dries, the color actually, the ink actually blends more. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp my little butterfly here. So that's the Hero Arts, and you can see it looks a little splotchy right now, but as it dries, it'll actually kind of smooth out the color. Alright, so I'm going to try Paper Trey Ink next. Now, one of the tricks with Paper Trey Ink is that you should kind of tap it onto your ink pad. The more you tap, the better of an image you'll get. Okay, so that is Paper Trey Ink. I'm going to try the older version of Stampin' Up. This is Bermuda Bay. And then we'll try the new foam pad, and this is going to be Pool Party. Alright, so alright, so that is all of our inks done in the rubber stamp. So I'm going to switch over now to a clear stamp. So this is a Lawn Fawn stamp here, and I'm going to start off with the Hero Arts. Next will be Paper Trey Ink. Then Bermuda Bay, which is the older style. Now, Stampin' Up inks are not really known for working well with clear stamps, so I can tell you that right off the bat, so we'll see how this works. And then our last one will be Pool Party, which is the newer style ink pad for Stampin' Up. Alright, so I'm just going to let these dry for a few seconds. We'll let the Hero Arts one kind of finish doing its evening out of the inks, and we'll see how everything looks when it's dry. Okay, so the butterflies are the ones I did in the rubber stamps, and they came out really nice. This is the Hero Arts, and it's got it's still drying a little bit, but it's mostly dry, and it's really solid now. Before it was a little blotchy. This is Paper Trey Ink. Again, this came out really good. This is the Stampin' Up, the original ones, the first Stampin' Up stamp pads, and that came out pretty nice. And this is the new Stampin' Up, and that has a really nice solid stamp versus the Stampin' Up, the other one. So that was the rubber stamps. Now for the clear stamps, Hero Arts came out perfectly. That one, no blotchy, nothing. Paper Trey Ink has a little bit of blotchy, and I've used Paper Trey Ink a lot. You've seen it a lot in videos. So I stamped it again just to see how it would come out, and it came out pretty good the second time. I think I just didn't ink it up very well. This is the Stampin' Up, the original Stampin' Up, and that one you can see all the lines and marks from the rubber or the clear stamp. And this is the other Stampin' Up. Now Stampin' Up isn't really made to work with clear stamps, but it came out. It's a little blotchy, and it's not too bad though. So I do like the way the new Stampin' Up inks stamp with clear stamps. Hero Arts is absolutely my favorite. So that is my quick comparison. Again, this is the second one I did just to test them out. That's Hero Arts again. Never failed. Came out perfectly clear. That's the Paper Trey Ink. This is the original Stampin' Up ink pad, and again you can see some of the lines and marks from the clear stamp, and then that's the newer one, and that one was a little blotchy, and I think it was because I didn't dry my stamp off very well after I cleared it from the original one. So that is my comparison of the different inks. All in all, I think I will go back and I think I will buy some more Stampin' Up, but Hero Arts I think is my absolute favorite. Paper Trey Ink would come probably well, let's see, if I had to put them in order by what I like best, it'd be Hero Arts, Stampin' Up, Paper Trey Ink. I like the third because it like I said, I had to work a little bit more to get the ink on the ink pad or the stamp. So, but all in all, and then the original Stampin' Up, which you can't buy anymore. So, but that was just a comparison, so you can see between the two. So again, there's this two Stampin' Up in the rubber stamp, and the two with the clear. Okay, so that was just my quick comparison of a couple inks. I hope you guys found it helpful. See you all next time.